Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 2550G. This is a piece of gold anodized aluminum saddle type threshold. This is 10-inch wide, it's half-inch tall, and this is just a 6-inch sample for purposes of this video, but it will certainly serve for what we're doing. 10-inch wide is certainly not among the more common widths for thresholds. However, there are instances when 10-inch wide is exactly what you need, even sometimes larger. So 10-inch. Now it's half-inch tall, and that's a good height because it's commensurate with typical undercuts, especially those that you will see on hollow metal doors and frames, which are 3/4 inch undercut. So a half-inch makes a lot of sense because it'll leave you a 1/4 inch or an eighth, a 1/4 inch. I wouldn't want it to be any less than that for your door sweep to communicate to the top of your threshold. 10-inch is going to be common when you've got deeper hollow metal frames or unusual wall conditions. 10-inch is also fairly common if you've got a 5 3/4 frame and your client or you want the frame to be coped inside of the profile of the threshold and have the ends of it run long across the face. There could be a variety of reasons for doing that, if only to help prevent the accumulation of salt down at the base of the threshold, in salting in a winter parking lot sort of application. Regardless, I've seen thresholds of this size installed in retail applications where there's a 12-inch wood frame. You've got a pair of 2 1/4 inch style and rail wood doors, and it's a clothing store. And you've got brass hardware on the outside. This sort of threshold fits right into there. Okay. It's typical to have wider thresholds. Got a deep wall, bigger frame, bigger threshold is where you're going to have that. Saddle type threshold, if you use your imagination, you can see why they call it a saddle type threshold. 2 support legs on this naturally, or webs. Available in mill aluminum finish, dark bronze finish as well. Now, this is just a sample. If it wasn't, there would be a countersink about over here, maybe 4, 5, 6 inches, and then every commiserate inches, every 10 inches or so, approximately. No, that doesn't sound right. Depends on the length of the threshold. You're going to be closer to a 3-foot threshold. Will probably have 4, so it's going to be somewhere in about that sort of range where you would have them, and that's common. You're going to have screws that will be included, and they would be about a number 10 by 1.5 inches or so. Flathead screw. If you have need for a custom length, you can order the next longest piece and simply indicate in the comment field what length you want the threshold to be shipped out at. And what we'll do in that case is locate that first countersink at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well for the entire length of the threshold. Sometimes it's not necessarily easy to cut a threshold of this depth because you need a larger saw. It's not always simple to, well, you might be able to drill the hole for that screw, but countersinking, it's another idea altogether, and it's really crucial to countersink that so the flathead of the screw sits flush, but also that helps keep this threshold from lateral movement. A proper installation, as does these serrations that are down here at the bottom. They will bite into the sill, whatever you're attaching this down to, and keep it from moving this way. This fluted top is tremendously responsible for for helping an anti-slip sort of situation. They're not intended as an anti-slip resistant coating naturally, which Pemko does, but these fluted tops are very common that you're going to see for that sort of exact purpose versus a smooth top. I don't know that you can get a 10-inch in a smooth top anyway. The name Pemko now is synonymous with all things weather stripping related, not only thresholds like this, but perimeter gasketing, door sweeps, material made of aluminum, stainless steel, and architectural bronze as well. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up their full-line catalog and review all things weather stripping from Pemko. They have the most comprehensive, broad spectrum of commercial and weather stripping available from a single manufacturer, and they're great people, good, dependable shipping lead times, things of that nature. That link is below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the catalog. If you have any questions on the Pemko number 2550G, 10-inch by half-inch saddle-type gold anodized aluminum threshold, or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.